Hello there and welcome back for another reaction. Today I'll be doing episodes 7 and 8 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now so far we've seen vampires, praying mantis, people being possessed by hyenas. What next? Who knows? Stay tuned and watch my reaction and wait until the end for my review. And without further delay, let's dive straight into this.
Zachary didn't return from the hunt last night.
Slayer.
As she has taken so many of my family. Colin, what would you do about it?
I deny it. Let me kill her for you.
I will send the 3.
Oh, they're not conspicuous whatsoever. Oh.
It's an annual tradition. The closing of the bronze for a few days to nuke the cockroaches.
They have cockroach problems over there? Ooh, I won't even go in it.
Thinking about things. So we're talking about a guy? Not exactly a guy. For us to have a conversation about a guy, there'd have to be a guy for us to have a conversation about. That is sentence.
It's some kind of sentence.
What about Andrew? To see him in a relationship. Hi, honey, you're in grave danger. I'll see you next month. He's not around much.
Yeah, he does quite a bit of a disappearing act all the time.
When he is around, it's like the lights dim everywhere else.
Oh
yeah.
Straight to Xandar. Oh, come on, Xandar, you gotta open your eyes. Stop chasing what's out of your reach and go for someone that's actually interested in you.
Sorry, I was just
getting off the dance floor before any.
Please do.
You know, hey, I don't know what everyone's talking about. That outfit doesn't make you look like a hooker.
That was a good one. What's this deal? Stalking in the shadows all the time.
It's late, I'm tired, and I don't want to play games.
Oh dear.
Nice.
That caught her off guard.
Look, I really don't want to fight all 3 of you unless I have to.
Nice. Oh. Oh shit.
You dogs don't.
Oh, he can fight. That is a cool kick. Oh, I wonder how they're going to take out these 3 guys. They're clearly a bit more of a overmatch for them.
It's alright. A vampire can't come in unless it's invited.
I've heard that before, but I've never put it to the test.
His hand was just through the door. So it's just like a not step through the threshold sort of thing. That's an interesting looking tattoo.
Nice tattoo. I was lucky you came along.
I live nearby.
You weren't following me. I just had this feeling you were.
Why would I do that?
You're the mystery guy that appears out of nowhere. I'm not saying I'm not happy about it tonight. If you are hanging around, I'd like to know why.
Maybe I like you.
Maybe. Hi, what are you doing? A lot of rude people
Well, that's
outside
lucky.
tonight. I just feel better with you safe and sound inside.
You've no
Well,
idea.
then why don't you go upstairs and get into bed and I can bring you some hot tea?
What'd you do?
Is it going to work?
Can a daughter just be concerned about her mother?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh. Angel, this is my mom. Mom, this is Angel.
Nice to meet you.
What do you do, Angel?
He's a student. Angel's been helping me with my history.
It's a little late for tutoring. I'm gonna go to bed. And Buffy?
I'll say goodnight and do the same.
It was nice to meet you.
She's not stupid.
Night. We'll hook up soon and do that study thing.
Interesting choice of words.
Look, I don't want to get you in any more trouble.
They could still be out there. Oh, 2 of us, 1 bed. Why don't you take the bed? You know, you're wounded.
I'll take the floor.
Why don't you check and see if the fan gang is still loitering and, keep your back turned while I change.
I don't see them.
It's my job to fight guys like that. What's your excuse? What does your family think?
They're dead.
Was it vampires?
Most likely.
It was.
Sorry.
It was a little while ago.
This is a vengeance gig for you.
Looking like it.
You even look pretty when you go to sleep.
When I wake up, it's an entirely different story.
Yeah. There's a bit of a knack to going to bed with long hair and getting it looking perfect when you wake up.
Angel, do you snore?
That's a fair question.
I don't know. It's been a long time since anybody's been in a position to let me know.
Wow. Points there.
Spent the night in your room, in your bed?
By my bed.
That is so romantic. I mean, did he,
Perfect gentleman.
Wake up and smell the seduction. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Xandar, your jealousy is getting on
Duh.
my nerve. Either buck up the courage and ask Buffy, or quit the fucking jealousy.
You left and were set upon by 3 unusually virile vampires. They look like this?
Yeah.
You counted the 3 and very strong.
how is it you always know this stuff?
You weren't here from midnight until 6 researching it.
That's commitment.
You're hurting the master very much. He wouldn't send the 3 for just anyone. We must step up our training with weapons.
Buffy, you should stay at my house and tell these samurai guys.
Oh, shut up, Xandar.
Don't worry about Angel. We'll look around your house and tell him to get out of town fast.
Angel and Buffy are not in any immediate jeopardy. But in the meantime, the 3, having failed, will offer their own lives in penance.
We failed in our duty, and now our lives belong to you. With power comes responsibility. The taking of a life is a serious matter.
So you experiment?
Their deaths will bring me little joy. Of course, sometimes a little is enough.
Cool. Crossbow. Goodbye stakes. Hello flying fatality.
The crossbow comes later. We first become proficient with the basic tools of combat.
Trials 20th century? Not gonna be fighting Friar Tuck.
You show me good, steady progress with the quarterstaff, and in due course we'll discuss the crossbow. Put on your pads.
Well, I'm not gonna need pads to fight you.
Is she gonna hurt him?
Let's move on to the crossbow.
That didn't take long.
Angel?
Hey,
Brought you some dinner. So, what'd you do all day?
I read a little.
You read my diary?
Oh no.
It's like a person's most private place. You don't even know what I was writing about.
Buffy,
And A doesn't even stand for Angel for that matter.
your mother moved your diary when she came in to straighten up. I didn't read it, I swear.
Oops.
Oh.
I did a lot of thinking today. I really can't be around you. I can never
Under
think
the
about
bridge
how
over
badly
the
I
dam.
want to
think
kiss you.
it's Kiss me.
I'm older than you, and this can't.
How much older?
I should.
Go.
Are you gonna kiss now? Yeah.
What? Buffy, what happened? I saw a shadow.
Wow,
It's a vampire?
I can't believe this is happening. One minute we were kissing, and the next minute, can a vampire ever be a good person?
A vampire isn't a person at all. It may have memories, even the personality. It's still a demon at the core.
so I wonder what his deal is then, because he's had loads of opportunities to actually kill her.
Why was he good to me? It doesn't make sense.
No, he's had lots of opportunities. He could have killed you in your sleep. There's a reason for him fighting vampires.
Angel's a vampire. You're a
You're a
slayer.
slave. Go and kill him.
It's obvious what you have to do.
It is a slayer's duty.
I know you have feelings for this guy, but it's not like you're in love with him, right? You're in love with a vampire? What, are you out of your mind?
What?
Not vampire. How could you love an umpire?
Where did you get that dress? Do you know how much this dress cost? Is this a knockoff? This is a knockoff, isn't it?
Every girl's worst nightmare.
I think we have problems.
Who's here?
A friend. It's been a while.
A lifetime.
Or two, but who's counting?
What's with the Catholic schoolgirl? Last time I saw you was kimonos.
Last time I saw you, it wasn't high school girls. Don't you like? Remember Budapest? Turn of the century? You were such a bad boy during that earthquake.
You did some damage yourself.
Is there anything better than a natural disaster? The panic. Nice. You're living above ground, like one of them. But guess what, precious? You're not one of them. Are you?
No, I'm not exactly one of you either.
Is that what you tell yourself these days?
You just walk through the sun.
You're not exactly living off quiche. You and I both know what you hunger for. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's what makes eternal life worth living. You can only suppress your real nature for so long. Talk to her. Tell her about the curse. Maybe she'll come around.
Read the diaries of any of the watchers before me. Mentioned some 200 years ago in Ireland of Angelus. This angel will have a tattoo behind his right shoulder.
Yeah, it's a bird or something. So Angel's been around for a while.
240 years or so.
Oh wow.
240.
Said he was older.
Wreaks havoc in Europe for several decades. And then, about 80 years ago, he comes to America, shuns other vampires. No record of him hunting here.
So he is a good vampire.
Could have fed on me, he didn't.
But you've got to let me take care of this later.
Oh, you're giving me orders now.
Okay, then. We'll just do nothing while she takes us out one by one.
Do I sense a plan, darling?
Angel kills her and comes back to the fold.
Angel. He was the most vicious creature I ever met. Why would he kill her if he feels for her?
To keep her from killing him.
I'm really curious to see what this reveal is of why he's killing vampires.
Are we going to talk about boys or are we going to help you pass history?
Do both.
I have this fantasy that Xandar's just going to grab me and kiss me right on the lips.
You what, Xander? You've got to speak up, girl.
Yes, you have to.
No, speaking of,
Yes, yes, yes.
when Angel kissed you before he turned into, how was it?
Unbelievable.
Oh, what about the children?
Can vampires have kids?
He's never done anything to hurt me. Okay, no, I need to stop thinking about this. Okay, let's give another half an hour and maybe something will sink in. And then I'm going home for some major moping.
Okay.
Oh, is she going to go after Buffy's mum and frame him because he's got the invite?
Hello? Hi, I'm Darla. She didn't mention anything about me coming over for a study date, did she?
No. Well, I know she's supposed to be home, so would you like to come in and wait?
It's very nice of you to invite me into your home. Something big.
Oh, I can see what's going to happen already.
Let her go.
Aren't you hungry for something warm after all this time?
Just say yes.
Welcome home. Hey, I'm home.
Oh, what a frame.
welcome here. Come near us and I'll kill you. Yes, I need an ambulance. My mother cut herself. She lost a lot of blood. Please, please hurry.
Hey, Buffy. Oh my God.
Oh, this is bad
What
timing.
happened, Angel? Do you remember anything, Mom?
Just a friend came over. I guess I slipped and cut my neck. The doctor said it looked like a barbecue fork. The doctor?
Mom, this is Mr. Giles.
The librarian from your school. What's he doing?
Came to pay my respects. Wish you a speedy recovery.
Boy, the teachers really do care in this town.
Her blood count was a little
A little low. It presents itself like mild anemia. You were lucky you got to her as soon as you did.
lucky. Stupid. I invited him into my home. What he wasn't, I didn't do anything about it. Because I had feelings for him, because...
You care about somebody. You can't change that by
Killing him? Maybe not. But I think he's a star. He lives nearby.
This is no ordinary vampire.
She's out hunting you right now. She wants to kill you.
Leave me alone.
Did you think she would understand? She would look at your true face and give you a kiss? Don't let her hunt you down. Kill. Feed. Live.
All right.
What do you want?
I want it finished.
It's good. You're hurting me. That's good too.
Likes it rough.
I know she's having trouble with history. Is it too difficult for her, or is she not applying herself?
She lived very much in the now. Well, history, of course, is very much about the then.
She's studying with Willow. She's studying with Darla.
Darla, I don't believe I know.
Her friend, the one who came over.
She's the friend that you mentioned earlier.
Poor thing, I must have frightened her half to death when I fainted. Someone should really check and make sure she's all right.
Yes, someone should, right away.
That school is amazing.
What's going to happen now then?
I know you're there. And I know what you are.
Do you? I'm just an animal, right? Let's get it done.
They all make that sort of lying growl.
Come on, don't go soft on me now. Little why?
Why? Why didn't you just attack me when you had the chance? I killed a lot of vampires. I've never hated one before. I invited you into my home and then you attacked my family.
Why not? I killed mine. For 100 years, I offered ugly death to everyone I met, and I did it with a song in my heart.
What changed?
Fed on a girl about your age, a favorite among her clan. The elders conjured the perfect punishment for me. They restored my soul. When you become a vampire, the demon takes your body, but it doesn't get your soul. No conscience, no remorse. You have no idea what it's like to have done the things I've done and to care. I haven't fed on a living human being since that day.
Do you know what the saddest thing in the world is?
Bad hair on top of that outfit?
To love someone who used to love you.
You guys,
For several generations.
you're older than him, right? Just between us girls, you are looking a little worn around the eyes.
I made him. There was a time when we shared everything, wasn't there, Angelus? You had a chance to come home, but you threw that away because of her. You love someone who hates us. And you'll always remember what it was like to watch her die.
What she got up her sleeve.
I know I didn't.
Scary. Scarier.
Oh, that's a...
Oh, don't worry. Bullets can't kill vampires.
She's clever, actually. Why has no other vampire thought about carrying guns and stuff? Good shot.
Close, but no heart.
She had a great idea. Oh.
Buffy, it was an angel who attacked your mom with a
How many bullets are in that gun? Is that just a reload then? I missed it.
Come on, Buffy. Take it like a man. Angel?
Killed his creator. I don't. If that doesn't prove what side you're on, I don't know what will. Master Boldy's very unhappy.
She was my favorite for 400 years.
she was weak. I'll bring you the Slayer.
Put your money where your mouth is, boy.
But to lose her to Angel,
Soon you shall rise and kill them all.
I don't know what to think of that little kid as an evil guy.
So, no word from Angel?
Nah, I feel like he's still watching me.
In a way, he sort of is.
Was he there?
He's right over there.
Is this like a star-crossed lovers thing?
Not threatened.
Xandar, open your eyes. You've got someone right in front of you.
Just wanted to see if you were okay.
We're both good.
Hmm.
You, for one thing, you're like 224 years older than I.
what's going on?
Nothing.
That's a nice touch. So, just finished watching episode 7. Probably my favourite episode yet. Now, I absolutely loved this episode. Seeing more of Angel, hearing that he's like over 200 odd years old, see him get framed by Darla, who turns out was his creator, and just for him to be the one that kills her, for him to kill his creator, it just sort of shows that he is on the other side, despite his colourful past. And to reveal that he swapped sides because he's got a soul is a very cool take. To have like vampires as soulless demons, and then for his crimes that he committed when he was a vampire for 200 years, to be given a soul, to then have to feel the pain of everything he's caused for however many years it was that he had the soul, it is quite an interesting punishment choice. And it has worked in that sense because he has swapped teams and he has swapped teams. And I'm really curious and excited to see where this relationship between Buffy and Angel heads. It's hopefully not the last we see of him. Xander is still getting on my nerve a bit though. He really needs to just ask Buffy out already. Get her over and done with, because there's no justification in his jealousy when he hasn't even asked Buffy out on a date. He needs to ask her already and get it over and done with. Or just fucking open his eyes and see that there is an amazing girl interested in him right before him. Anyway, hopefully this next episode is just as amazing and as exciting as this previous episode, and I'm going to dive straight into it. Italy. So is this going to be like a really prehistoric vampire? Or a demon one?
Tuo amore.
Tu hai il mio.
Oh wow.
Il diavolo loco facendo tante cose male. Deve fare il circo potere questo.
Yes. They do like their triangle shape for demoned eyes.
Ti comando. Comando.
Oh, interesting. So they've trapped him in a book, and I'm guessing someone's going to read the book and he's going to be released. Yeah, so someone's going to read the book and he's going to be released.
Oh, great. A book.
I haven't gone through the new arrivals. Put it in that file.
Oh, there's other people in the library for a change. That's a rare sight.
But that's scan it.
Of course.
Soon, you will join us in the 20th century.
Ms. Callan, I'm sure your computer science class is fascinating. I happen to believe that one can survive in modern society without being a slave to the idiot box.
It's that box.
I still prefer a good book.
The printed page is obsolete. The only reality is virtual. If you're not jacked in, you're not alive.
I bet a lot of people disagree with that. It's got a bit bad. It has. I mean, some countries are even banning minors from using social media anyway.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up for today.
Xander, you want to stay and help me?
You kidding?
Yes, it was a joke I made up.
Oh, I love you, but bye.
Well, we'll be back in the Middle Ages.
Did you ever leave?
Oh, nice. I like that. Yeah, I'd be proud of myself too. No way that's actually working. Is this going to be a computer demon?
Willow, hey, wait,
I love her skirt.
What was up last night? I tried your line like a million times. I was talking. Talking to... Okay, that's it. You have a secret and that's not allowed. I sort of met someone. Where did you meet? Last week after the scanning project. Does he go here? What's his name? Have you kissed him? What's he like?
No, Malcolm, no, and very nice. Oh, we talked all night. It was amazing. He's romantic and we agree about everything.
Oh, what's he look like?
I don't know.
Is she talking to this computer demon?
Yes, I will, I promise.
So you've been seeing a guy and you don't know what he looks like.
I met him online.
Oh,
Buffy, are you supposed to be somewhere?
no, I have a freak.
You have mail.
It's him. So sweet.
Willow, I think it's really great that you have this cool pen pal, but don't you think you're kind of rushing all into this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he could be anyone.
See, I knew you'd react like this.
Literally, could be anyone now. You see it all the time. Well, that's very pixelated. Yeah, talking to someone online, they could literally be anyone.
His name is Malcolm Black. Lives in Elmwood, which is about 80 miles from here.
Well, that's just down the road.
All skinny, fat.
Why does everything have to be about looks?
Because it is.
He doesn't talk like somebody who would have a hairy back.
Very stereotypical.
But you're gonna be missing out. I'm planning to be witty. I'm gonna make fun of all the people who won't talk to me.
That's nice. Have a good time.
Oh, Willow. I suppose they all got to have a turn.
I don't like it. It's not healthy.
Oh, fucking hell, Xander. You got to be stop being jealous of everyone.
Vampire slang or some lame endeavor like that, don't you?
I mean, you had your turn being a centipede.
You're jealous.
Of what?
Willow's got a fang and Xander's left hanging.
Tell me you're not slightly wigged.
Not wigged, but definitely worried.
Or who he really is. I mean, sure he says he's a high school student, but I can say I'm a high school student.
You are high school student.
Okay, but I can also say that I'm an elderly Dutch woman.
I get your point. I get your point.
Well done.
This guy could be anybody.
Literally.
Circus freak. He's probably a circus freak.
Yeah, I mean, we read about it all the time.
Xander, you get me started. We are totally overreacting.
No, you're not. Oh, how the hell are you gonna read all that? Oh dear.
Hey, late girl.
I overslept.
Period.
Ooh.
Talking to Malcolm last night?
Yeah. I don't understand why you don't want me to have this. Boys don't chase me around all the time.
Yeah, I can see Willow's side of it. If you're not getting any attention, you kind of do get a bit clingy to the first thing that does come your way.
Big deal if I blow off a couple classes.
I thought you said you overslept.
Malcolm said you wouldn't understand.
I wanted to ask you something if you have a minute. Well, you're a computer geek. Genius. I wanted to find out something about someone. If someone emailed me, could I trace the letter?
Well, you could pull up somebody's profile based on their username.
Because you see, Willow's got this boyfriend, Malcolm, and to tell you the truth,
Leave Willow alone.
Ooh.
Dave, are you Malcolm?
Of course not.
I'm telling you, something is going on.
Well, I suppose you could tail Dave, see if he's up to something.
Follow Dave. What, dark glasses and a trench coat?
Very inconspicuous. Looking like the right detective. Come on, Buffy, that's not even really a disguise.
What do I do?
Oh, here it is. The bad stuff starts coming.
It said CRD.
Cadillacs Research and Development. It's a computer research lab. Third largest employer in Sunnydale.
Bloody hell.
I can't have information sometimes.
I think everyone's surprised here.
My uncle used to work there in a floor sweeping capacity. If CRD opened, it would have been on the news.
Something's wrong. My spider sense is tingling.
Your spider sense.
Pop culture reference. Sorry.
Come on, Kyles. Everyone knows the Spider-Man.
Did not suggest that you illegally enter the data into the file.
I just came by to check your new database, make sure your cross-reference table isn't glitching.
I'm still sorting through the chaos you left behind you.
You here again? Kids really dig the library, don't you?
We're literary.
To read makes our speaking English good.
We'll be going now.
Oh my god, that's got to be the funniest thing you've come up with yet, Xander.
Speaking English is good.
Okay?
I've never felt this way about anyone before, Willow.
Do you think we should meet?
Oh my god, that's the funniest thing I've heard for a while.
That's what Buffy doesn't understand.
Buffy just makes trouble. That's why she got kicked out of her old school.
Oh, was that slip up?
How did you know that?
It's on her permanent record.
Ooh.
You must have mentioned it.
You slipped up there twice.
I have to sign off.
That's it, Willow, come on.
You're a snob. You think that knowledge should be kept in these carefully guarded repositories where only a handful of white guys can get at it.
I simply don't adhere to a knee-jerk assumption that because something is new, it's better.
Was computers really restricted access back then?
Thank you, I'll pass.
No, hang on a minute, I got that mixed up. Was libraries restricted access back then still?
Books have a great deal more to say than in any of your fabulous web pages.
This one doesn't have a whole lot more to say.
How odd. Well, it's been so nice talking to you.
We were fighting.
Let's do it again sometime.
Ooh, something serious. He's realised.
I checked the computer and there's nothing in his file about being allergic to penicillin.
Willow was looking for you.
Good, I need to talk to her.
She said she'd be in the girls' locker room.
Great. Thanks. Will? Will? Taking a shower?
Ooh.
This is how droughts get started.
Buffy, get out!
That top bit in pink, I would love. Pink or purple. In fact, no, I love it as a light blue. Oh my god, we're in the shoes.
I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. This isn't right.
I'm sorry, I've been a terrible person. I'm a coward, and I can't go on living like this. Forgive me, Mom and Dad. Remember me.
I'm gonna kill Dave.
You tried to warn me. Tell me the truth. How's my hair?
It's great. It's your best
Oh
year ever.
no, it looks bad.
Does this look familiar to either of you?
Yeah, sure. Looks
Yeah,
like
it's
a
a book, just like the rest of them.
In the Dark Ages, the souls of demons were sometimes trapped in certain volumes.
Moloch is inside that book.
Not anymore.
You released Moloch?
Way to go.
I didn't read it.
Where was it?
In a pile with others that were scanned.
Nat released the demon.
No, he's not out here. He's in there. He's gone binary on us.
I suggest we delete it.
Solid. Delete the whole thing.
Stay away from Willow.
So much for delete file.
He's in a computer. What can he do?
Access launch codes for our nuclear missiles. Willow? Oh. Dave, he's dead.
How?
Looked like suicide.
With a little help from my friends?
I guess Fritz. Giles, you need to come up with a way to get Moloch out of the net.
I have records of the ceremonies, but that's for a creature of the flesh.
Then get Miss Calendar. Maybe she can help you.
How am I going to convince her that there's a demon on the internet?
Call it a virus.
Dad, did you forget your keys again?
Hey, I got your message. What's so urgent?
I need your help. Something's got into the, there's a demon in the internet.
I know.
Ooh, is she another watcher?
Willow?
This isn't good.
No more waiting. I need you to see me. Where?
What about CRD?
I mean, it's probably a mischief demon, you know, like Kelkor, or...
It's Moloch. You don't seem exactly surprised.
You think the realm of the mystical is limited to ancient texts and relics?
Are you a witch?
I don't have that kind of power. Techno-pagan is the term.
Techno what? What the fuck's a techno-pagan? I've never heard of that before.
Completely out of my idiom.
Well, I can help. Do you know how I got in?
He was, scanned, is the term, I believe.
Not at home. It looks like she was taken somewhere.
Welcome, my love. How good it is to see you. With my own 2 eyes.
That is very impressive to be able to make a robot like that back in what, the early 90s?
This world is so new.
I missed something. He wasn't behind the computer before he put his hand there.
I know the secrets of your kings.
He definitely wasn't crouched behind it.
To be able to walk, to touch, to kill.
Shit, he was definitely a loyal subject. And you just killed him? Very graceful, Xandar.
Here they come.
The first thing we have to do is form the Circle of Kalis.
Form a circle, but there's only 2 of us. It's really more of a line.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping and betting, that's what we've got.
Wanna throw and pray? Be my guest.
To repay you.
The hands give it away severely that it's someone wearing a costume. They look like gloves. The rest of it looks great.
It's her.
Don't you see? I can give you everything right now. A man's transferring money for a contract on his mother's life. Good for him.
I can't bust it. It's heavy steel.
What's going on?
Building security system is computerized.
Oh dear.
Stop Moloch by entering some computer virus?
You've seen way too many movies.
Come
You read, I type.
By the power of the divine, I command you.
on, Buffy, you can do it. You got this, B.
I'm never gonna be yours.
Oh dear, you just signed your execution.
I'll miss you.
Demon come!
That was perfect timing.
Ow.
I gotta hit someone. He's out of the net. He's bound.
He's not in the book.
Where is he?
Oh, is he stuck inside the robot now? That's kind of what he wanted anyway.
I was everything.
Malcolm, never be your girlfriend.
Come on, Buffy. Grab one of those wires or hoses.
This one, it's enough to crush you.
Take your best shot.
This Buffy.
Well, I'll see you not. I'm even less anxious to be around computers than I used to be.
Well, it was your book that started all the trouble, not a computer.
True.
What is it about them that bothers you so much?
Yeah, they're great.
Smell.
Computers don't smell, Rupert.
Books.
You don't see a smell of a book.
And rich. The knowledge gained from a computer it has no texture, no context. It's
There's a little bit more to you than meets the eye, isn't it, Giles?
You really are an old-fashioned boy, aren't you?
well, I don't dangle a corkscrew from my ear.
Mm-hmm.
That's not where I dangle it.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna go to the bronze tonight? Week 3?
It'll be fun.
The one boy that's really liked me, and he's a demon robot.
Hey, you can join the club finally. All 3 of them have had someone.
Hey, did you forget? The one boy I've had the hots for since I moved here turned out to be a vampire.
Right.
Yeah, and he's had praying mantis. You've joined the club.
We're doomed.
Yeah.
Who's going to get the next one? Oh, the realization. So I've just finished watching episode 8 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, this was quite an interesting one, with a demon possessing the internet and computers and stuff. Now, all 3 of them have been initiated into the worlds of demons. As Xander's had his centipede, praying mantis. Buffy's had her vampire, and now Willow's had a demon computer robot thing. So they've all had a bit of a burn there, but they're initiated now. Well, actually, no. Still got Giles. He's still got to have his supernatural love interest, so I guess he's next on the list. Cool episode, different. Yeah, but it was a great episode. Sorry I'm going to keep this a bit short because I'm in a lot of pain. I went climbing earlier and I've kind of sprained my ankle. I think it's a tier 2 sprain. I can't move it, it's slightly swollen. Red in colour, water touch. Can't put any weight on it. Can't really twist it or move it. Hurts if I wiggle it even more than what it already is. Hopefully I'm a bit more well off from my next reaction. Episode 7 was definitely my favourite Buffy episode so far. The whole Angel backstory of being a vampire 200 years old, Darla being his creator, Buffy and Angel sharing a kiss, admitting they both have feelings for one another, but then finding out he's a vampire. I wonder if we're going to get any other little twists like that in future romances for any of the gang. But anyway, due to my severe pain I'm struggling with right now, I'm going to cut this video short and love you and leave you guys. Until next time, see ya!